I mean, we'll work early in the morning, be on our phones a little bit, then in the evenings, but having that ability to move around and be flexible is huge.
When you really look at the vast majority of the industry, it's a family business. It's a husband, wife, it's a partnership thing, and two best friends from college or whatever. I mean,
Yep.
and it doesn't get talked about a lot, right? Even when we go to these masterminds, like, we should bring in a marital counsel, right? Like, I mean, it's hard for me sometimes after 23 years in the business. Jen and I will catch ourselves at dinner kind of bickering about something like an Airbnb thing that I didn't do, or some listing that she's having a problem with, because you're a realtor as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so Jennifer's been a broker for 25 years, and it's just so funny. Like, you catch yourself and you're like, you have to wait. We said we weren't going to talk about the kids or work at lunch. And then you find that you actually still have a lot of things to talk about that don't involve the kids or work. Travel is a big thing for us. Travel and food. I'm blessed in my role at RCN. I get to travel a lot. And I finally just put my foot down, not metaphorically, not actually. And I said, we are smart people. You can travel. We can figure the dogs and the kit out for 2 days. We can figure that out, right? There's so many paid services now of people. And she's like, well, I mean, we're going to spend $1,000 paying someone to come sit at our house. Said, absolutely. Because I'm going to the Fairmont Princess in Scottsdale this week, one of the nicest hotels in America, much less Arizona, much less America. I don't want to stay there alone. Like, you don't have to come to the meetings. You know, you walk around the resort, or even. Actually, it's kind of funny. I have to say this. She's like, well, I have work to do too. And I said, I understand. But would you rather work from our house for the next 2 days or from a 5-star resort?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, that's, and it was cool. Like, both days she got to order in a room service and just open the balcony and just work. She still worked, right? She's not sitting on the couch eating bonbons. It's her favorite thing to say at me. She's still working, but just from a much better location.
Yeah, and that's one of the amazing things about our plane is we can go where we want and have that and still have lots of time. I mean, we've flown all over the place, and
I keep booking more trips too.
yeah, she keeps booking more trips. She's talking about flying us to Iceland, about us flying ourselves.
Flying. He would
Well,
fly.
be flying, but us flying to Iceland for New Year's. We're figuring that one out. But
Over here, like the icing. We should get a bigger plane. My son can be the co-pilot, and we can log hours together.
Mm-hmm.
that could be fun.
Yes.
That could be lots of fun.
Anyway, on the next episode, maybe we make it back. Maybe we don't.
We do the same thing, though. I mean, we end up somewhere, we can pop out our laptop, work for a little bit, put it up, come back later. The cabin, we have our, Starlink now, so we're able to do a lot of work up at the cabin. We're going to spend most of the summer up at the cabin. We're going down to Florida with the Whedons for a week. We're going to work some. I mean, we'll work early in the morning, be on our phones a little bit, then in the evenings, but having that ability to move around and be flexible is huge.